Hello all. I apologize for the attire. After today, long day, I just took a shower, threw on my PJs, and this is what you get. I know I keep saying this, so please forgive me, but today was amazing. I don't know how there have been a few rough days, but all in all, most days have either been completely amazing or at least had wee bits of amazing in all of them. So I'm just blessed beyond measure. My friend Carren, that I met at the rooftop bar in Vienna, the very last night I was in Vienna, her and I are similar path. She's heading to Barcelona tomorrow, so not a continuing similar path, but we were both headed to Berlin from Vienna. And we had just said maybe we would try to get together if it worked out. So she had posted something on Instagram, and I had shared my Instagram with her. So I got a notification, and I haven't even been going on social media, but I hadn't turned notifications off for Instagram. So divine intervention, maybe. I get a notification saying that she had posted something, and so I went on there and looked, and she posted a picture of the Brandenburg Gate, and it was the same time I had been at the Brandenburg Gate. So it's crazy. This was yesterday. So I just commented on her post, "Oh my gosh, I was in the same place. Hope you're having a great time." Well, then she messages me on WhatsApp and says, "Hey, don't know what you're up to tomorrow. Maybe we could get together." So I think, cool. My only plan for today was just to wander about the city and see some of the stuff that I saw very quickly during the bike tour, but that maybe I wanted to see a little bit more of today. So that was my plan, was to wander about the city and just check stuff out. Maybe go to a museum or two, wander about the Tiergarten, just have a nice, lovely walkabout day. We message in the morning. She says she's changing hotels and she'll be kind of getting situated, and she'll message me when she's done. So I decide I want to go to the Topography of Terror Museum, the former headquarters of the SS and the Gestapo. And so I tell her, cool, I'm going to head there at 10 a.m. Let me know where you are. We'll meet up. I go walking to the museum. Okay, you people are not going to believe this. This is crazy town, okay? So Berlin is a big, giant city. Huge city. I mean, I don't know exactly how many people, but it's like in your not quite as big as New York, but pretty darn big city category, okay? I am walking down the street, and I am about halfway up a block, and I see someone standing at the crosswalk in front of me. Looks like Carren. Thinking, what are the odds? I walk fast, so I caught up to her before she had crossed the street, and I said, "Carren!" She turns around. It's freaking Carren, okay? Yes, we had messaged each other. Yes, we did have plans to get together. Neither one of us disclosed where our hotel was, where the meeting point that we should have. I had said I was headed to that museum. She had her luggage. She had just gotten there and was on her way to her new hotel. Okay? Holy bananas, divine intervention or what? We were meant to spend the day together. We were meant to spend the day together. That's just the long and short of it. Run into her there. We walk a few blocks. She's close to her hotel. I tell her, cool, I'm going to head on to the museum. It's only 7 minutes from here. You get situated, drop off your luggage, and just meet me there when you're done. We proceeded to have just a wonderful day together. Wandered monuments. I told her some of the cool tidbits and fun anecdotal stories that I had heard from my tour guide during the bike tour, because she's just wandering. She didn't have a tour planned for Berlin. And so there were just little tidbits that I had learned in my tour that she hadn't heard. So it was fun to kind of share those with her. I love history, so it was really just fun for me to reiterate those. Then we went to the same beer garden, because why not? It's the only one I knew of, and I really liked it yesterday during my bike tour. So we navigated our way around a freaking bicycle race marathon thing that had blocked off like half of the the street down there. We had to navigate. It was like an extra mile of walking just to get around all the road that they had blocked off for this race. But anyways, finally we find the beer garden, the same one that we had gone to on the bike tour. And I was very happy about that because then you know where everything is, where the bathroom is, and where the best place to sit is, and how you place your order, and all the logistical pieces of it were perfect. Only to find Francisco, the tour guide from the day before, is sitting at a table by himself. So we proceeded to sit with him and talk to him. So I got to talk to him again, and Carren got to meet him. It was glorious. Had a wonderful lunch. And then Carren and I parted ways. She wanted to go check out Potsdam, and I needed to get to my spa appointment. Okay, people. Best massage of my life. Of my life. I don't know how many people have done a hammam before. It's essentially a huge, I don't know, it's a room with like marble, like, or stone something tables that are heated, and the floor is heated. It all looks like marble, and everything is heated. And you lay on top of it, and essentially you get scrubbed, exfoliated with these fancy gloves, and your whole body is essentially massaged and scrubbed, and it was incredible. And then they dump hot water on you and bubbles, and you just get scrubbed and massaged, and it's amazing. And then at the very end, after you're just boiling because you're laying on this hot stone that's cooking you from the bottom up like you're some sort of steak, then they dump cold water on you. Oh my God, it was amazing. So then we proceed to like what looks like a normal massagey room. And I'm thinking, oh, I got this massage while she was scrubbing the hell out of my skin, and that was amazing. And I guess now it's time for my facial. No, I hadn't even gotten my actual massage yet. So a whole hour of the best damn massage I've ever gotten in my life. So first I get this exfoliating scrubby thing on this magic hot stone table thing, and then I get the best massage I've ever had, and then I get a facial. I fell asleep like 3 different times during this whole thing. And then she added on the bonus of taking care of my feet. My feet have been really getting treated poorly in this whole 47 now day adventure with all the walking I'm doing and not taking care of them. Anyways, my whole self, so happy. By this point, my appointment was at 4. I wasn't done. It was after 7. And at that point, I just needed to rehydrate. They had tea and this relaxation room that was just amazing. You could lay in these lounge chairs with tea and water and just calming atmosphere. And it was wonderful. There was a sauna and a steam room. It was wonderful. So I'm just vegging for like an hour. And in walks this guy, older gentleman, Stefan. And we just get to talking, and we end up going to grab a drink and some food, and just had a lovely evening chit-chatting with him. He's lovely. Very, very nice man. The best part for me, it's going to sound terrible, I got a historical, I don't know, something I've always been curious about. He grew up in East Germany. He grew up in Leipzig. So he's 20 years older than me, in his early 60s, I think. I mean, I'm just ballparking it because he said something about growing up after the wall went up and being out of high school in 86. So I don't know, what does that put him at? 68? Okay, so maybe only 10 years. But anyways, he looked older. He grew up in East Germany, and he just told stories of his experience growing up in that place at that time, and what it was like. And after spending the day looking at museums and the wall, and then my tour yesterday talking about it, it was just amazing to hear an actual person who had that life experience of growing up there and what his thoughts were on it. So it was really cool to meet him and have those conversations. And it was a lovely day with Carren, evening with Stefan. All in all, just a fabulous day. And to round it all out, I'll just end my message with this. My friend Mike, his family, Stephanie and Andrew, that I met on the Hallstatt salt mine tour, messaged me. Really long message that had me crying while I was sitting at the bar with Stephen about them getting back home and finding out a close friend of theirs that cancer, terminal at this point, doesn't have much longer to live. And said that some of the things that I had said when I met them and talked to them and spent time with them hit home. That some of the messages that I had relayed from my experience of losing Daniel and this adventure that I'm on to live life to the fullest really spoke to him, and that he was grateful for that. So I knew God was working in my heart and in my life and connecting with people, but to have it confirmed with an interaction like that, and to hear from a wonderful family that I met and just be still connected to them, just warms my whole heart. So just really, really good day. Good morning. It's a little gloomy day here in Berlin, 62 and cloudy. Supposed to get up to the low 70s, so hopefully we'll get there. Great news. I heard from my friend Carren, who I met at that rooftop in Vienna, and she's in Berlin too. So we're gonna get together. We'll see when I hear from her. She messaged me this morning that she's changing hotels, needs to get situated, and then is gonna message me. So that'll be fun. And so I'm gonna start my morning. The museum behind the Berlin Wall is called the Topography of Terror. It's actually the former headquarters for the Gestapo. I said SS in my video yesterday, so it's actually the Gestapo. And so I'm heading there now, and I will rendezvous with Carren once she is available. Okay, so crazy story. I don't know if you can see her in the background there. Okay, Carren and I had touched base that we were going to get together. Didn't connect on where our hotels were or where we were going to meet or anything like that, okay? So I'm heading to the Topography of Terror Museum, walking down the street, come up to a crosswalk. Hey, Berlin is huge, okay? What are the freaking odds that she'd be at the crosswalk right in front of me and I would recognize her and yell Carren, and then there she is. Holy bananas. Carren and I trying to find a beer garden to have drinks and lunch before I go to my spa appointment, and she runs off to Potsdam. One of us finished our beer. Not so much. Still love this girl.
I'm a tiny person, okay? I'm very compact, okay?
Okay, just said goodbye to my beautiful friend Carren. How amazing is it that we were in the same two cities back to back and we're able to see each other again. Lovely wandering out adventure, then a trip to a beer garden, lovely lunch, pretty view. She is gonna go check out Potsdam, and I'm gonna go do my spa appointment. And depending on her timing and what's going on, maybe we'll have dinner. We'll see. Like I've said in many videos, things work out if they're supposed to. If not, love that girl. So grateful to have gotten to spend 2 evenings with her, or an evening and a day. I love public transit in Europe. He's named Ampelman and he has his own store. I thought I'd love him. Ready for my spa appointment. Facial and hammam. Some sort of silk glove foaming bath followed by an oil massage. Super excited. Best massage of my entire life. Amazing. And then a facial. Clearly my hair is all wackadoodle, but I don't care. I am now sitting on a lounge chair in what's called the relaxing room, enjoying a cup of tea.